Ever wondered how to boost your immune system and still enjoy some treats and have it a natural way? Well, stick around and you're gonna find out how with me. Hi everyone again, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to explore a fantastic tool that not only spices up your kitchen and makes it look good, but actually it's going to help you pump up your immune system. And my wife and I have been using this tool, not exactly this one, but something similar for years now, and the first time when we got it, I was hooked. It produces something really tasty, and again, it helps you boost your immune system. So without further ado, let me introduce you something, and this is kind of heavy. Oh, this is our new slow juicer, Kuvings Evo820. Yeah, that's the official name of this slow juicer. And if you like staying, oh, this is heavy. If you like staying healthy and are curious about some simple ways to improve your wellness, then you're in the right place. Before we continue, let me tell you a few interesting facts about Kuvings as a brand, and we're gonna go over some specs of this specific model, its price, and how good actually it is. So Kuvings is not a young brand, it's a bit older brand as far as I know. So I'm not an expert in juicers, but in around 2012, they were the first brand who started producing these kinds of juicers. And since then, they really improved, and their only philosophy is to keep things simple for us as users and to produce actually good products that give us some benefits. Now, they have more than 1,200 patents in the market, and of course there are some other brands, but as far as I know, Kuvings is the best. Now, I don't know them by heart, but let me see, we're gonna go over some specs about this slow juicer. So before we acquired Kuvings, we had something similar, but it was like a no-name. It didn't have any brand, and it actually wasn't this good. Now, the Kuvings, what they say, it has a wider 82 millimeter feeding tube. Let me show you how it looks. So basically, this thing here, this is 82 millimeters wide. So in theory, not in theory, but you can actually put the whole apple inside it without need of cutting that apple. So it is pretty handy when it comes to saving some time cutting fruits and so on. So it's really nice. Now let's return this and we're gonna assemble it a bit later. It does have some nice leather patterns here, if you can see, although this is not the real leather, it's plastic, but it looks nice. It gives it this kind of a luxury look to it. It has a reinforced drum lid, upgraded 5th generation drum, whatever it means. It means that it's gonna produce a better juice or something like that. They say it's pretty quiet. Our previous juicer wasn't that quiet, and we're gonna see how it works. So I never used this one, so it's new. And one interesting thing is that this drum, actually, this thing actually squeezes the juice. It's a lot lighter than the one we had in our previous juicers. So I'm kind of curious how it's gonna work, but we're gonna see. Now, they do have some they have some awards listed, they have some new shapes, but what really is important, that they do have this wide feeding tube so that you can actually put the whole fruits without need of cutting it. So it is a time saver, let's say. And they say they have this good speed and engine and everything else. One thing though, it is pretty heavy. It's 7.1 kilograms. I think it's around 14 pounds. So be careful not to drop it on your foot or something like that, because it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Now, when we have that covered, let me tell you something. Maintaining a robust immune system is really vital, especially nowadays when we're exposed to various stressors and pollutants. And human immune system is so complex network that includes, like your skin, your gut, and various cells. And all of those combined fight infections and keep you safe and keep you kind of, they form this invisible shield around you that's going to keep you from certain, outside factors that could make you sick. And it's really crucial to nourish your immune system properly, but it's not always enjoyable. So that's why we're using a lot of natural juices, and they're digestible, they're tasty, and one important thing is our kids love them. So we are really big on that. And when you take a look at it, it doesn't take a lot of time to make something. Even if you have some random fruits and veggies in your home, it's gonna be useful, especially if you're not big fan of eating those veggies or some fruits. You can drink them, you can always drink them, and it's not gonna hurt you. Now, there are different types of juicers, and why are we using slow juicers? And what they say is like that slow masticating technology in the slow juicers, it really ensures that juices retain most of their natural nutrients and enzymes. So, is there a better way to show how the slow juicer works than to make some juice? So, I don't have a lot of ingredients here, but I have something that's really good for blasting your immunity. And for this juice, we're going to use carrots, apple, lime, and mint. Now let's go over some of the ingredients and why I'm using these fruits and how you can benefit from them. So first, carrots. They are a great source of beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A. And, vitamin A is crucial for immune function, as it helps regulate the immune system and immune responses. And it plays a big role in the development of immune cells. Now, apple. I have one apple, so it's rich in immune-boosting antioxidants, plus vitamin C and soluble fiber, which aids in digestive health and inflammation reduction. As I mentioned before, like one big important part of your immune system is your gut, so you need to take care of your gut. And one good thing is healthy digestion. So healthy digestion is really important for your gut. So that's why we're going to use apple. Number 3 is lime. It's loaded with vitamin C, and what can I say? Vitamin C is widely known for strengthening the immune system, and it supports various cellular functions. Now, why I added as a number 4 ingredient, I added the mint, and it does have some anti-inflammatory properties. It contains menthol, with it can help soothe some upset stomachs and all, but I just want to add some freshness to this juice, so that's why I added the mint. And nothing more, nothing less. You need to add some fun to your juices or whatever you're doing. Like, foods and juices don't have to be boring, and make them fun. Now, before we jump into making juices, if you like this video, please support me by, hitting that like and subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and, it's gonna keep me motivated. And also, only followers right now are my wife, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law. So please, I want to expand my following base. Okay, let's jump into some juicing. Okay, so before I start, I first want to show you how to assemble the juicer, and it's really simple. Let me get this heavy part here. So we have this part where you have like your electric motor in and everything else, and we have these single parts that are going to be assembled. So let's start with the main part. Now, they have it really simple, so you just fit it in. Now, what they have is they have these red dots system. I don't know if any other juicer has those, but basically every single part has a red dot on it, and you just make it so the red dot are aligned. And we are gonna put this heavy thing in, and this one is a bit trickier, but it's also fairly simple. So you just basically put the red on red dot, and there you have it. So our juicer is ready to juice. Let me prepare it, and then we will continue. It is really quiet, huh? So I have my poorly peeled oranges here, I have my carrot, I have my mint leaves, I have poorly peeled lime, and one apple. I'm really curious how this apple is gonna go through this. I didn't slice it or anything, so let's see. Before I actually start juicing, there are two containers here. One goes under the part where you're gonna be pouring your juice. Another goes for the leftovers here. So it is really simple as that. So let's start juicing. First, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it on, and I am going to put this apple inside, and let's see how it's gonna go. And it's doing really well. Now I'm gonna take some mint leaves and one orange and go with that, and even more. Now we're gonna go with one lime, so we can actually use this one to push them through. Now what I want to do, I want to lock this up, and I'm going to put one carrot in. See how it's going to make juice. And then this is a simple process. There's no any engineering wisdom in this. So basically you just put things inside and you get a beautiful juice. And that's it. We have a nice juice. Now I'm really curious how it's going to work out. So let's see how the juice looks when I pour it into the bowl. So we have our juice. It's nice. You can actually feel the mint and the lime in it. And to sum up, not only that we've created a really tasty immunity blaster juice, but we also done it in a way that we preserved all crucial nutrients thanks to our friend here, Kuvings Evo820. So if you have some spare money, this costs around $600 on Amazon. Buy it for yourself and try the juice. There are also cheaper options, but this juice is really amazing. And if you have some of your own recipes, or you want to share some of your own experiences with this or something similar, please leave the comments below, and I will happy to engage in some conversation with you. That's it for today, and see you the next time.